Hi, y'all. I'm Ronnie. I'm GaRon Stitchery, the house of GaRon Totem Bags. Oh my goodness, I'm here trying to do this video by myself, and I don't know when I'm going to start because Gary not let me nuts on nothing. I'm thinking I'm going to start with my progress and my oh my gosh, flower of the mouth. Okay, there is a little progress. Oh yeah, and where is my, gosh, shoot. Here is my, I forgot to put it on my chart. This is the mouth of the flower, Octavio Campo. And there is my progress. I'm thinking last week I'm done to here. And undo all this. It's around, in all this, it's around, I forgot, maybe 600 stitches I make this week. And I'm almost there. I was looking in the chart, and I found out that I'm almost finished this area.
Hey, I'm coming back from the retreat just to do the video with Ronnie. Sorry, I had to go upstairs to the hotel room, so we're gonna do a little bit of hotel magic here. This is on a blue screen or green screen. It's on green screen. See if I got my shirt on. Hi, Joy. You didn't squeeze me too hard. All right, so what's going on? I gotta hurry up and get back for the airplane.
Where are you coming from?
I'm at my Galleria. I just came in from Galleria. I gotta go back.
Tell her what is calling?
Teleported.
Teleported.
All right, so I couldn't leave Ronnie alone.
No, I can do it alone.
Yeah, you can. You're doing good.
Yeah.
I felt like you were doing good.
Okay, whatever.
All right, so what we do?
Go back in business.
All right, so I got my free hugs T-shirt on. Hopefully, I didn't get too squeezed too much.
Just kidding. Don't touch me.
You're not supposed to see that part. All right. So you showed your whip. I'm going to show my whip.
Yeah.
We're still a few days left in October, which is what month are we in? September.
OMG.
Every month is October. So we're still in September, and I wanted to show my progress on Come Sit a Spell by Glendon Place. So I'm stitching her on 28 count changeling from Hand Out by Stephanie.
Yes.
I did start back stitching as I finished an area. I start doing some back stitching. So I wanted to do some back stitching on her. I'm having fun with her. So I did go to Joann's and I did get my missing thread, but unfortunately DMC 166 was checked off that I had it. I don't know what project I stole it for, but I still need 166 to do around her mouth and eyes and everything. I'm insistent. I'm going to find it. I know it's in a bag in a project somewhere. I'm going to keep looking for it. So,
yeah. Sunday and soon when I was stitching my project, I was so upset because I had to frog. I make a mistake. I'm thinking I make a mistake, and I had to frog. And thereafter, I frog everything, and then I start doing it again. I say, "Holy cow! I never made the mistake."
So he just practiced stitching.
Yeah. It's terrible. But I make around 300 stitches Sunday.
That's not bad. That's
in
good.
The Zoom.
Yeah, you got a lot of the flower done.
Yeah. I'm so happy with my whip. I want to finish it.
Yeah. You'll get there. You're really close. You're almost at the edge.
Yes.
Very close. Let's see what came in the shop today.
Yes. We have from the Hare.
We're not rushing. I don't feel like I'm rushing. Are we rushing?
I don't rushing.
I'm not rushing. All right. So we got the final installment of From the Heart. She did an amazing series this year. Every month she came out with a monthly Quaker. So they're all called the month and then the Quaker. So this is December's. And basically they're using 3 threads, three different colors. And so each one of them are pretty simple and pretty fun to work on. So this is the December Quaker.
We have Rosewood Manor.
Okay. Rosewood Manor, she's got a bunch of her pumpkin series. I love these little. These are little small Halloween ones. This is called Squirrels on a Pumpkin, and this one comes with a little acorn charm. So.
Oh, this one is the same. Mice on the pumpkin.
Yeah, she's got a whole pumpkin series.
Mice.
Yeah, on a pumpkin. So they're all done with DMC, and they're all done on
cute.
On 32 count haunted by Picture This Plus.
And I know we have people in our group, in the Facebook group. They love mouse.
Mice.
Okay. Sorry, mouse, mice.
Yeah, this one's a squirrel.
Yeah.
So
that one is what?
Squirrels. There's 2 squirrels. They're very spooky squirrels.
Oh.
Very spooky squirrels.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're all things inside of pumpkins, which is kind of fun.
This is cute.
Yeah. So she's got a great series going on. You don't have to do it on the blue. I mean, the blue is looking really good with the orange. And there's 2 more on a pumpkin. This is Rest in Peace on a pumpkin. I like this one. This one's really spooky. Because to me, doesn't this look like those like weeping willow trees coming down? Very spooky. That one's fun. And then, so you can always get the Just Another Button Company pins. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you got one more on the... Oh, this one. Remember I showed you this one when we were getting... that was in the magazine. When we were showing the magazine. When I did the Halloween flip-through. This was a little bitty picture, and I said, ooh, I got to get that one. So this is Hands on a Pumpkin. It's so cool. I love this one. Between this one and the Rest in Peace, those are really fun.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
Flowers for Ronnie.
So this is a Rosewood Manor. This is called Briarwood Sampler. And look, isn't that really pretty? The saying is really pretty too, but I love the flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Very light.
Margarita.
Very light and whimsical.
I don't know what the red one is, but
I think that's a poppy.
Look like a puppy. Yep.
Very similar to a poppy.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's really cute. And this is all done with DMCs. And let's see, the stitch count is right there in the front. It's 259 by 259, so it's a perfect square. Now she did it on 40 count, so you could do it on any count you want to. Yeah. So I love how she breaks it down. Her page sizes are, nice good size like that for the chart, and there's like 12 pages, but they're not full pages. The first 6 are full pages, and then the rest are little half pages. So that's a cute one. Oh, and then she's got her Dreaming series. She's got like Dreaming Daisies, Dreaming Roses. This one's Dreaming of Poppies. Oh, look at that red. I love this red one. Like, you could do just this part right here if you didn't want to do the whole thing, but this would be really pretty, like this. And then, like, you could do like a patriotic memorial sampler, for the soldiers and stuff. That's what poppies are for veterans. So, oh yeah, so like, okay, so she's already done it. She's got like this one right here broke out for you, and then you could either do the alphabet, or you could do like, in memorial of your grandfather or someone like that served.
Yeah, this one is, I'm thinking she tried the enabler.
I think she's enabling me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this one is too Gary.
Actually, it is in my stash already. I just got it. So it's called Green Rhapsody. And this one's done. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm so loving this one. And it's done with Weeks Dye Works threads. And it's 186 by 196, so it's not a perfect square, which is kind of fun. And it's done with guacamole, broom tree, bullfrog, and grasshopper. So those are really nice Weeks Dye Works colors. And she did it on an antique white. I don't know, I'm thinking a very pale green would be kind of cool. Not to compete with this, but it'd have to be the right color. I was thinking Posh from Fortnite Fabrics, because it's kind of a washed out green. I think it'd be pretty good. And this one right here is the new one from Threadwork Primitives. It's a sampler called Sampler Pear. It's like a pillow, and you get like a stick from the yard, and then she's got the instructions on how to make it into this 3D pear and the pattern for the leaf.
Yeah.
So she's really good.
And the leaf.
Yeah, she's really good with her instructions. And then I love how they do this little
How you finish it too?
Finish stitch on top of it, just for decorative stitch. And I think she's got another one in the series. We had one earlier, so she's doing a group of these, and these are really fun.
Yeah.
It keeps your dough ball looking a little different instead of all squares or pillows.
These next charts are the primitive Hare, but because we had too many people in the pre-orders, one want to say we got it only some charts. We don't got everything we pre-ordered for Expo.
Yeah, we did get in all the charts we pre-ordered.
The charts, yes.
Yeah, we didn't get the goodies. We didn't get the scissor fobs, the pins, the fabric,
the thread.
No, there's no thread with this one.
It's a
thread catcher, thread
something. I don't remember.
Thread keep, little wooden thread keeps.
Yes.
So all the goodies are on back order, and so we're waiting for those to come in. So we do have the charts.
Yes, and who got it? This only chart. We already ship it. We already invoice it and ship it. Yeah. But here is the first one. Is
all right. So this is called the Wheel of the Year, and this is I think it's definitely not your normal. I think it's like the old winter solstice, that kind of stuff, the equinox and all that seasons. So that's really, I love how these colors are just blending in there. It's really cute. And this one she designed a fabric for it called White Stardust Linen, and it's a special cut on request. So we did order that, and that's one of the fabrics waiting to come in for that. So that one's really cool. All right, and then of course, I got this one. This is called Witch Xing, and this one is done on. Let's see. It's called Crispy October. It's a 30 count, but I think it'd be really cool on any green or like a bright orange would be really cool and make it really look like a caution sign. So you could do it on a higher count and make it smaller so that it would go with your small ornaments that you want to put on a tree. So I think that would be fun because it's about 99 stitches by 113 stitches. So I'm not sure how smaller you can make it when you stitch it on 40 count. Oh, this one's really cool. This is called the Ghost, or it's called Ghost or the Ghost Bride. I need to add that to the website, Ghost Bride, because people want to search for that. So this is stitched on a 30 count dark spell called Small Cut, and look at that. So you stitch the bride, and then I don't know where she got the veil or whatever the little piece are called.
She had a veil on top of it.
Yeah. It's kind of cute. I'm not sure if you need that, but it's really kind of spooky, isn't it? And now this part right here, all this is not stitched. That is what the fabric is. So the fabric is that. So you'd stitch her in the circle and then the word Ghost. Oh, and she's got a great detail of the face for the back stitching. She's got a larger. And this is DMC, and there's one Gentle Arch Carriage Black. So you can use either the Carriage Black or your DMC Black. Oh, I didn't see this one. How did I miss this? This is Mr. Jack. Isn't he cool? And he's done it on another one of her little special fabrics. She had that one come out. And that one is called Wicked Woods. The jack-o'-lantern's printed on there. So you'd stitch him and then the falling leaves. I like the falling leaves. You could use those motifs for any other projects that you wanted to do that tie him into something else. So this is called Mr. Jack. And he's also done with, she normally does all DMCs, and sometimes she'll throw in one Gentle Art. So this time she threw in Witching Hour from Gentle Arts. Oh, this one's so pretty.
Cosmic Mermaid.
This is Cosmic Mermaid, and it's got like the signs up in like the stars and stuff. Very spooky, eerie kind of mermaid. Yeah. and she had a fabric she designed for this one, and we have that one coming in. It's called Mermaid Soul, which is the blue and green fabric. So that one, that fabric will be coming in. It's a 30 count. That's normally what she does. She normally only does 30 count. And this has got a couple weeks dye works and 1 gentle arts in addition to the DMC. And she does like, so you're doing these bead, there's not a bead pack. There wasn't a bead pack with this. So you would find, I guess you'd get some, I have to get with her and find out where do we get the beads at. Because you do them in like this shape. So she shows up close. How you do all one type of bead around, you do something else, another bead in the center. It looks like, I think I've seen that one before. It's like a, I don't know. I'll show you. I think if I find a picture, I'll pop it in what it is, what it looks like to me. But
I don't know what is that.
Yeah. All right. So this is Practical Magic, and this is one that she had all kinds of thread keeps and pins and stuff like that. Not in Qriket, but she had the pins and stuff. We didn't get those. Scissor fob and pins is what she had. So this is Practical Magic. This is not stitched and this is not included. So they're actually the umbrella. You don't need that. The umbrellas, when they come down, they connect as a union there. So that's just an additional extra piece she's added, but it's not needed. And it's kind of like they're on a shelf or something. That's really, I like this. Is really spooky. And this was the others, the scissor fob and the pins that we're still waiting to come in. Yeah. And then
the big
the big
one.
chart. Ronnie showed the best one, the biggest one for last. The Queen Elizabeth one that she did before, Queen Elizabeth passed. And this was actually in celebration of her platinum jubilee of how long she was queen. And it was,
this shocked me because she have in the chart 1952-2022.
well, because
and yeah, but she made this one before the queen passed.
Yeah. Well,
and that's weird. That is,
well, 2022 was her 70 years as queen.
okay.
So that was her big celebration. And then so Queen, it's called Platinum
Queen
Jubilee.
Elizabeth.
And we have quite a few of these. We didn't get the pins or the scissor fob, so here's the scissor fob, and then the pins right there. They will be coming in as they come in. I think what happened is we had ordered so many, and there was only so many we could get of the pins and scissor fob. So most of them went out on pre-orders. Not sure, depends on whether people pay for their pre-order or not, whether we'd have 1 or 2 in the shop. So, because it was kind of too late to try to get more afterwards.
Yeah. All right. One of our viewers, she was talking about comment about sometimes she wish had too many charts or projects or something, and how sometimes it's too expensive.
Oh, okay.
And but I'm responded, but I tell her I'm gonna show it. Like my Glendon place, this one is all DMC.
Yeah.
Because the designers, well, Query mentioned earlier with Perimeter Hare, she put it the DMCs to have other company thread like Sullivan's or DMCs or I'm sorry, Weeks That Works or any thread, but for me DMC is cheap.
Yeah. Right.
And it's same beautiful.
Right. So let me translate.
Hold on.
Okay. Let me let him.
Let me finish.
Translate. I'll translate afterwards.
Okay. This chart have a special kit of
threads.
A special kit of threads, but I don't using it. I'm using DMC. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So what?
It's inexpensive. It's cheaper. But this is what I want to show you. And I have it in my book, your name, but my book is all the way in the other room.
Right. So what Glendon Place does is she'll put in at next to the symbol the color that she had it charted and stitched in. So this time it was done with Sullivan's. So we have the Sullivan thread pack. But as Ronnie was saying, if you can't get the Sullivans or you don't, or it costs more than DMC, I'm not sure the price difference. She always shows 3 other choices: Sullivan's, DMC, and Anchor. So multiple things. These all may be the same price, similar prices. When it does get more expensive is when she calls for dinky dyes thread packs, like in the fruit series she does, like the figgy, like the plum pudding, or the flowers, the Holy Night. Is it Holy Night? The poinsettia one that she did. That's all done in dinky dye silks, and those are really, they're like almost they're over $80 for the silk pack. But she also has the conversion to do it in the DMCs, and it'll give you very close, very similar, the same look for a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if you have DMCs or Gentle Arts or Coloring Cotton or Dito, or what is Weeks Dyes Works, you can do DMC conversion.
It depends. Why I'm going to say that, if the designer on these, they correlate over. On the silks, they'll correlate over. The thing with the Weeks Dye Works, Gentle Arts, and the Classic Color Works is they have multiple colors dyed into their threads to give them that variegated look. And
but why?
And the designer will say you can use this DMC. It will give you a similar look, but it's not going to give you this type of look right here. That's all one color. So you'll either pick which one of these colors you want to focus. So that's the only time it's very similar, but not the same. So you could have done this in a complete yellow. It would have been fine. It would have been gorgeous. But the designer is going to say the alternate could be this DMC color. It's not going to have all these variations.
Yeah, because that is the moon.
That's the only thing that has.
That is the moon, for example. Yeah. That is the moon. I will do it in white.
Yeah, white or yellow. Yeah, either way.
White with little gray for looking like a shade or something.
Yeah. So
there's many ways to working with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that is my thing, and I want to share.
Yeah. And Glendon Place is very good about doing the multiples.
Yeah,
and she's really close with the colors. I do know, like in this one, if you looked at this one, she stitched it in Sullivan's. Was it stitched in Sullivan's? Yes, she stitched this design in Sullivan's. So I'm doing it in DMC, and you can tell it's very close. There's some colors that are more. When the blending goes in, it's more, but that could be also the photo. So you really don't know. It's very minimal difference between Sullivan's and DMC. Is what I've noticed.
For me, it's looking great.
Yeah.
It's looking great. I mean, it's nothing wrong.
No, she's more green here. Here she's more toned down green.
Let me see.
Very light.
Okay, yeah.
Very light difference.
Yeah, but
it's similar. So,
but it's looking gorgeous.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And it depends on where you live, what's available.
Yeah.
So,
but there's many ways to working out and making it easy for you. I'm here when we have a store and we sell the all the threads.
The overdyes, we don't sell DMC.
No DMC
because of the 10x10 room.
But what I'm trying to say is we are here to help you. If you have concerns or questions, it's like this way.
Yeah.
And because we are here to help you in some way, somehow. All right. Now the goodie next month coming.
Next month is the Qriket Collection. So what I did is
GaRon Stitchery focus.
GaRon designer focus for October is the Qriket Collection. And so October 1st, the Qriket Collection stuff will go on sale. Hopefully I can figure that out while I'm flying back and forth to help out. I don't know. I'll have to show Ronnie how to do that. So what I wanted to do is I want to show what's in the shop from Qriket Collection, and then I have some things I've collected. The ones I've collected may or may not still be available, but I know Qriket Collection has a million charts because their catalog is so I never know what's in stock or what's out of stock, and I can always contact Qriket Collection directly and ask Vicky is this one, can we get this one? Because she did that with the ladies' night. She helped me get that one and a couple of others that I was looking for, I couldn't find. So first I'm going to go through the ones that's in the shop, and this is her word series. This one's called Beachy Mood. So it's very pale. It's very beachy. So you could do it either blended in, or you can make the blue a brighter blue. So you can really have fun with it. As a she tells you what buttons you'll need and stuff like that. So those are kind of fun. And these are typically done with DMC. Yeah.
The boat had a flag.
Yep. And then here's this one's called Winter Circle. It's all snowmen. I want to say there's snow people because there's snow women and snowmen in there. So they're all going around in circle. I would have done it on a little bit darker color. So if I'm going to do all that white, I want the white to show up. That could be the photos washed out too. So I think that's really pretty.
Yeah.
And then here is, this one's actually, there's these, you can tell some of these are on real photos. So this one's called Three Gables. And look at that, that's really cool. And she's done another one similar to this. We're going to show a little bit later. And then here's another. This one's another one. It's in a circle. It's called Halloween Eve. Look at this one. That's super cute. With all the little kids in their costumes.
I like Briarwood.
That's really fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and some of her bigger charts have multiple patterns in them. Sometimes they're like 2 different patterns, or they show you on the cover how you can change it. So this one is called Orange and Black, and it's got a witch in a pumpkin hot air balloon. Hey, wait, who likes hot air balloons?
Oh, I know who like hair balloons, but I cannot say it.
Yeah, we don't want to call her out every week, but she knows who she is.
We love you, Caroline.
All right, so this one is called, what was it called? It goes Orange and Black. So you got this pattern here, and then you've got this pattern right there, which you don't have to do it on the black. They did it on like a lighter color here, and it looks pretty cool. Okay. All right, and then here's a nice Easter one. I think this one's super cute. What they did is they split it out so that you could make it either 2 different ones. This is called Think Spring. So this is the actual, so you could do like a nice little belt pull, or you can split it out and stitch just the bunny jumping. And it could be like a cool burr sampler or something for a nursery. And then you go flowers by itself.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And so, and they've got this.
You can make the bunny, and I can make the flowers.
Yeah. So then on this one, it's actually got words. It says "Life is a dance." So there actually is 2 charts in here. So they did chart it out for you this way, and they charted that one out for you that way. You gotta be careful because there's things on the back.
Yeah.
And this one. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Okay. This is weird. Oh, okay. So this one's called Leaping Rabbit. So you've got this pattern to do this rabbit this way, or like a cutout rabbit that way. And they show you the cutout for the cardboard so you could finish it. And so you could put that cutout one on top of like a little Easter tree. The carrot pattern's not in there, but there's other patterns that she's had out that's had the carrot patterns in there. So she's showing you how you can take this pattern and add it to one of the others to make like a little Easter tree. I think that's super cute. Yeah, you know how I like carrots.
For your collection.
All right. Now this is one that I will be stitching on this month. This is called Ladies Night. I did already stitched foundation. I already stitched this lady right here who's foundation. So I'm thinking I'm gonna stitch this one.
Oh my God, you had that, you're working in that for a while.
Yeah, look, I've got my fabric all pre-cut. It's not serged still after 10 years. It's been 10 years.
Who's your surgeon?
I don't know. I think he's on vacation.
Oh
but this
my
was
gosh,
I think this is
that's shame.
I think this is I know it's Peoria purple. I think it's a 30 count.
Shame on
So
your surgeon.
it's a week's.
You have to fire him.
Yeah. So I mean, it's like you take and make it the full sides into a box. But I think I'm definitely gonna do mine like this, individuals. So and this is the one that I went to her and got redone for us because it was hard to find. All right, now here's the one. This one's called Open House. It's related. It's similar to the smaller one. To me, they look very close. So it's like a collection right there.
Oh yeah.
So it's got
Three of them are the same.
3 gables.
Oh,
And so the outhouse is open. So the skeleton's going in the outhouse, and the witch is. So you got the open of the witch.
There's the tower or whatever
Yeah.
is here in the top. And
So so you could do both of these together as companion pieces, and this one's done like on a
This is
light
very
purple.
similar.
Yeah, very cute.
Wow.
Mhm.
Oh, different. I see no had the
Yeah. Oh, and she even shows it on the back.
Okay, next time check the pattern
Yeah,
first.
But I mean, that's too small to look at. Isn't it nicer to look at the bigger?
Yeah, that's cute.
And you know what? They have buttons on here. I don't always put the buttons on myself because sometimes I'm in a rush to get it done, and I'm like, I don't think I need a button. But sometimes I'm like, well, I really want a button. So it goes back and forth. This is called Autumn Aprons, and I didn't get it for the main pattern. I got it for the skull mug, and this was one that I picked up in my travels. So I liked this pattern right here, but this was the reason for the pattern. I think it's called Autumn Aprons. Both are cute. So it's like a great little. So this would be like kitchen cross stitch for Halloween or the breakfast room. So you got the mug of coffee, and then the apron. Serve yourself.
Huh.
I would like to work on that one since it's in my stash. Oh, this one, it took me 2 years to find this for my personal stash, and now we have it. It's called The Great Pumpkin Conspiracy.
Gorgeous.
Look at all those crows and those pumpkins. So you got the pumpkins and you got the crows. So that's a fun one.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah. So you got the sun kind of interesting there with the blues around there or the aquas. Or, I don't know. It's really cool. So I'm definitely going to do one of the ladies' night ones, and then I'm not sure about which other one I want to start for October. And this one is called The Master and the Macabre. This is the Edgar Allan Poe. It says, once upon a midnight dreary ... Edgar Poe.
Huh.
E.A. Poe. So this is the Edgar Allan Poe. See, that's his face. It looks like his face. See, it's got the expression of him. So there's a lot of people stitching this one. And I think I'm not sure what the status is of that. I have to check the Flosstubes. Witching Time. This one I have kitted up as well that I plan on starting one day soon. The grandfather's clock there. Kind of fun, really cool. It's I like scary spooky, I like fun spooky, and then I just like whimsical. So to me, this is like a whimsical Halloween. Just mix them all in. Yeah, I like that one. Look at the ghost. The little ghost there is like popping around the corner. So I'd have to get a darker fabric to make sure.
What does it say there?
It says...
the very witchy time of night.
Yeah. 'Tis now.
'Tis now. The very witchy time of night.
Yeah. So they also do, like the beach, they do like the monthly. For some reason, the only monthly one I have is March. I don't know if I only have March in the shop. But there are, they do have the other months. So this one is March. So if you're interested in the other months, just let us know. We can get them. I just thought it was kind of funny that, oh yeah, that's the only one. I didn't know what was in the shop until I pulled it all out today. And this one, I've done this one. It's hanging in our kitchen.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. I didn't do the carrot. I need to go back and do the carrot. So this is called free range. And when we hang things in the kitchen, we put them under glass. You're going to have to get a stool. Okay, we might hear... All right. And so... Yeah, that was fun. Now, the words egg really does blend in there. It's not supposed to be very popular. So you could pop it out. I've seen people change the word egg to be a darker color so it's more prominent. But I think it's more... The chickens is kind of fun.
Yeah, man. When I see something I like for the kitchen, I tell Gary, do that for me.
Yeah.
Now he say, do it yourself.
Are you gonna do the carrot, Ronnie? Are you gonna do the carrot?
Maybe I like it.
It's got a little bee on there.
Yeah, I like it. Maybe I'll make it for them. No, because our Carriage got the other way.
Oh.
No framing.
Okay. So there's that one. And then
maybe.
All right. And then here is a wicked patch. And this is another pumpkin. There's like a mummy pumpkin, a witch pumpkin, I guess a ghost pumpkin, and a cat pumpkin. So that's really cool. And what she does is she gives you like different stitches. Sometimes there's different stitches and patterns. Like I think here are satin stitches. Yeah. Some are X's and some are like this green one right here is like a satin stitch. But she gives the diagrams and stuff on how to do them. So it's kind of fun, learn a little stitch, do a little stitch, use a different color and different type of thread. But the mummy pumpkin it was so cool. And I just now noticed there was a cat pumpkin, so I didn't notice that one before. All right. And this is Addies Angel. And so I guess, you could do it as a burst sampler because why would you have that lady's name there? Oh, okay. It gives you the alphabet, so you can put your own child's name on there and the date of birth. That would be really strange. Why would you have someone else's name on your birth sampler? But you can barely see it. It's like right. Am I in? I think I'm in. So you put the name there, and then the date there. So you've got an alphabet, and then you've got two charts: a chart for this and a chart for that. So that's Addies Angel, if I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. You know how we are with names. I can barely say my own name. And this one's in my stash too, and I was thinking about starting her too. This is called Wickedy. I love the frog balloon. So I guess you just make the frog suck on some helium, and then he floats, and you can walk around with him. Then pop them and put them in a toadstool or like a stew or something. But I like her too. They're very fun. That's why I'm really glad we picked Qriket Collection for the month of October, because it's not always just creepy, spooky kind of stuff. They're kind of cute, kind of fun. And Qriket Collection has a lot of multiple things. I did she also had this pattern individually in there. So you could do it's like a little mitten. So sometimes they have like mitten series, so they'll have like a special pattern in there, but not always. Okay, so that's everything from the shop. It's on the back.
Oh, the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now these are from my stash that I'm going to show now, which they may or may not be able to still get, but if you're interested, I can always try to find them. So I'm pretty sure autumn is still available. I did the month of October, so I still wanted to do autumn. I love that tree. The T is a tree. And there's a little jack-o'-lantern right there. So autumn is really cool. We'll put these over here so I'll mix them up. And then here's winter. Winter is very fun. I've seen this one stitched up. It's so cute. Not that we have much of a winter down here in Florida. And there are snowflakes. There are snowflakes, people. I don't know what the deal is. All right. Now, these are some that okay, this is one that I collected. It's called Frost. And I saw this one stitched up when I was at Keepsakes. It's so cute. I mean, you could do it either this. There's 2 patterns in there, but I'm really loving that guy.
I wonder if Kathy had that one. Kathy F.
Probably.
Because she loved pumpkins.
Yeah. And there was I would rather sit on a pumpkin and have it all to myself than be crowded on a velvet cushion.
Kathy, you know how you know where he lives. You can come in and steal it.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
And then this is one.
Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
Yeah, this is like a Christmas one. This is called The First Story. And it's very cute. It's the North Pole. Like little elves or something. So you could either do it like that, or I think they've done it. Sometimes they'll do things on like really big count, like 10 count over 2, and use thicker threads and stuff like that. But this is one. I think someone from the freebie table put this one on my table.
Really?
Yeah. So it's got all these others that you would make into a long bell pull. I haven't researched to see if I can still get it. See all the others that you could.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the one with the tree. Oh wow, I didn't even notice these.
They're cute.
Yeah. But I love these things. Now this one I've had in my stash for a while. I'm kind of embarrassed. I got the fabric. I have the fabric. I kitted it up first with DMC because it's called for DMC, and then I had this weird, stupid idea of I could take it and convert it all to over dyes. So I take months and months and months. I look through millions of different PDF files online on and say, okay, so DMC 321 could be this one, and this one, and then I would pick the 3 and say which one I like the most. And then it said this could be this, or this, and I'd pick the one I like the most. And so I did all that, and then at the end I said, I don't think I'm going to do it in overdye. I went back to DMC, but I still haven't yet to start it. It's called Skeleton Crew, and this is a big one, people.
This is beautiful.
Yep. It is beautiful. There's a skeleton snake there, and the ghost, and then the skeletons there. And it's, let's see, does it say how big it is? It's 267 by 221. So it's a nice size one. Yeah. So I love this one. And here's another one. I'm trying to get more Easter stuff in our stuff, in our decorations. And this one had a carrot, kind of partial to carrots. So we had a little carrot car there. I thought, well, so this one's called Spring Bunnies #1. So it's got this little pattern, that pattern, this pattern, and that pattern. So there's a whole bunch of little patterns in there. Great little collection. So then you could do the whole little vignette, and then you'd have your Easter decor all in one pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then all these others were ones I showed from the shop. So that is the Qriket Collection. And that's a small sample of what Qriket Collection has available. God, I probably need another 10 by 10 room just to carry their whole catalog of stuff. So that's why I'm like, if there's one that you're looking of or thinking you couldn't figure out, you couldn't find it, let us know. We'll reach out to Vicky, the designer, and see if we can order it. So it's pretty simple that way.
Yeah. I'm sorry I'm jumping backwards and forwards. But when I say early, I have my book far away in the other room. Somebody asking for this. Couple of people.
Yeah, we had a couple people talk about.
What is this?
And this is Autumn Quaker from Rosewood Manor.
Bring it closer.
I'll pop a picture in.
Better come in closer. I love it. I love it.
And this is done on a 28 count call for fabric, and it's used with the Valdani threads, which is a 3-stranded thread, and use on 28 count. Use all 3 threads.
Yeah. Rosewood Manor.
Yeah. This
was when they are sales.
Yeah.
For GaRon totem bags.
I think it's still going on. The sale's still going on.
Sales
never end. So this is
when they are originals.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is the Rosewood Manor chart that got me addicted to Rosewood Manor.
Yeah. What is the Caroline doing? She's not doing this one?
She's doing spring and summer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm thinking what is it? I don't know why.
She might be doing that one too. Because you can't do just one. There's all four. Spring, summer, winter. So I've got autumn done. I've got winter done.
Yeah.
I still have to finish spring and summer. And I slowly get to them. You know, they're fun to do. They're enjoyable because it's a different. When you're using the Valdani threads, I have to use a threader because they're thick. You use a thicker needle, a bigger needle, and then you just there's a lot of color changes, and then there's a lot of fun changes with the pattern, and it's a whole mental thing for me when I'm into the stitching with the Valdanis and on the Quakers.
Yeah.
And I actually enjoy it.
I unwrapped my nuts during the week and I still had the book away. All right, sorry for that.
All right.
Now, a big announcement.
We've had many people ask, and yes, there will be a Halloween box for GaRon Stitchery this year.
Yes. We've been working on that.
Yeah.
We
got everything.
Oh, we have everything ready.
Yeah, it's all ready.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you the box this time because I'm really just the outside of the box. You ready?
1, 2, 3.
Isn't he cute?
That is the box.
Yeah. So this box,
mystery box.
Yeah, this box is called Spooky Traditions box. So it's going to go on sale October 13. My dyslexia kicked in there, turned 13 to 31, but it's October 13. It'll go on sale on the website.
And this is going to be
in 16 count Ada or 32 count linen.
Mm-hmm.
And the linen actually dictates the cost. The fabric actually dictates the price of the difference in between the 16 and 32 count Ada. And there's only $1 difference between the two fabrics counts. So it's $120 for the linen box and $119 for the Ada box.
Yeah, and this box is not gonna have. We talking before.
Mm-hmm.
This bag is not gonna have. This box, this mystery box,
Mm-hmm.
is not gonna having a GaRon totem bag.
Right, because.
Because the price.
Yeah.
That way the price not go so high for some people. And we have some fabric, but we will show in later when I'm ready for guided pre-orders.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm ready.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm working in well, tomorrow the invoices go out for the back of the month. Yeah. And then I have, oh, you know what? Maybe I can cut it in this box. I don't know. Never mind.
All right.
Cutting the part.
He always says, he never shuts up, but he's always talking, and he says, cut this part.
Cut this part.
And there's no place to cut the part because he doesn't give me a spot. So anyway, I'm leaving it in.
Yeah, it's supposed to be my video. I can say whatever I want to say.
And you do. You always say whatever you want.
Ah, that's true. Cutting. I'm thinking you and me.
All right. So, shipping is included in the box. We decided to make the shipping, so it's going to be shipping priority.
Okay.
And because the box is really cute, just like the last time, we ship them in plastic.
In case you want
plastic overbag, a plastic overbag, and it
only he want to make a game.
Oh my God! It's the designer we worked with this time. I'm so excited. Was so excited working with her, and the pattern. I am really excited about the pattern. It's got a lot of threads, so there's a lot of threads with this pattern.
Yeah.
And so we've got a new designer. We've got new fabric that we don't normally carry. So this is it says traditions, but there's nothing traditional about.
This can be open for a game or somewhere over there.
It's a big project, so it could be. It will definitely be a sow.
It could be a sow. You didn't respond my question. All right.
He's just the logo. He's not the stitch part. He's just the logo that I thought was super cute to go with the mystery box. A theme for the mystery box.
Yeah.
So I do, because I know that I'll get a lot of questions, and yeah. I promise there will be no sticker of me this time. If that was offensive. Let's see. We're gonna say the number of boxes.
Yes, you
All right.
can say it.
So we're doing 150 boxes total. So it's 75 Ada and 75 linen.
Yeah.
And that way, we'll keep them manageable for us, because we have to. We have a small house, and we have to keep what we can do. We can't over push ourselves.
Yeah.
And we need to keep it reasonable for us. We would love to do FedEx. We would love to do as many things as we can, but a lot of times we can't because of resources.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I didn't have to sign for something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
All right.
He was ringing the bell.
Yeah. They love smelling the boxes when they come in.
Yeah. All right. Is all?
I'm trying to think. I'm always thinking, I did take one note, and this was so,
yeah, I have my book over there. I don't know what I have right now.
I really do love this guy. He's so cute. One of my favorites.
All right. I'm thinking it's it.
Yep.
I don't have anything more.
Okay. Expo orders. If you were not waiting on any, if your pre-order didn't have any primitive Hare items in there, there are still items we are waiting for other than primitive Hare. We're waiting on fabric from Needle Bling to come in. We're waiting on fabric from Fortnite Fabrics to come in.
Yeah, but there's no pre-orders.
Yeah, there's no pre-orders.
And you have pre-orders.
Yeah. And we're still waiting on the Cottage Garden threads to come in for the Jan Hicks pattern.
Yes.
And the Mojo Stitches pattern. So we're waiting on those thread packs to come in from Australia. And so those are the four things.
4 items we're waiting for.
I mean, it's
for
fun.
designers, no items, designers.
Yeah. So it is really fun to do a virtual market. And until you realize I gotta wait for everything to ship from all over the world to put it together for your order.
Until I'm working now.
Yeah, but I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Yeah, I'm no. Oh, what is that? I'm happy, but I'm not happy.
Yeah,
because it's too long waiting.
Everything has pros and cons.
And it's too long waiting.
We don't have to worry about traveling with all the charts. They come to us.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it's better to have everything at once and just sending invoices and people. That's for the people. I'm thinking people are waiting for the goodies, and it's not right they're waiting so long, but I think we can do.
Yeah, that's where we're really coming from, because we're like, we know you guys want to start your stuff, and we feel like we're holding your stuff hostage.
Yeah. Well, no, too many people say no worry because they have a lot of stash.
But we know as stitchers, I really want to start that.
You just have it in your hands. I know. Just have it in your hands.
Load it to your spreadsheet, because there is a rule. There's a rule. The difference between a hoarder and a collector is a spreadsheet.
Yeah. It's like when I'm waiting for fabric for bags, and I really want to have it in my hand. Even I'm going to start the bag in 1 month or so, cutting in 1 month or so, weeks or whatever. But just to have it in my hands and see it, because it's different.
Did you want to say something about a fabric that's back that you're going to be making more of?
The books.
Yeah, the books will be back.
Yeah. I forgot who asking for the book bag.
And
Gary don't write it off.
And that is why Gary
send an email.
Send an email, because then we have the emails. Because when you make a comment in a post and someone else's comment
in
Facebook, it is so hard to find posts, because we have a very active.
Yes, a regular post. It disappears from us.
Yeah.
If you one the post that we do in the main, what is it called?
Featured.
The featured.
When we do it on featured. Yeah.
Yeah, that I can find that, but one time I remove it from the feature, and lose the comment.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, but that happened.
Yeah.
When I was alone and working on Facebook, I just got a book. I have one book, and I'm writing things like that. You know, somebody want a special bag,
It
and
was a
I'm
little bit
looking for
easier.
the
It was
fabric.
a little bit easier because now there's so many comments. We have a lot of activity in the group, which is great.
Yes.
We have a lot of birthdays. We got a
Yes.
lot of welcomes. We got a lot of people showing their whips and their projects, and there's a lot of active conversation going back and forth. And now also with the Stitching in the Wild, we still have spots available in Stitching in the Wild. We did create a Facebook group for the Stitching in the Wild, and those are for
forgot that part.
and that's
Yeah.
for the paid attendees. So
Yeah.
we have information in there for the paid attendees.
They can the attendees can share for transportation, share rooms. So you know whatever you want.
Coordinate dinners, or
Yeah.
find out what state they're coming from to see if they're all going to be in the airport at the same time.
Yeah. When I was in StitchCon, I know people communicate through the group.
Yeah.
One is in a restaurant, and the other one say something in the messenger in the group, and they say, "We are in the restaurant. What restaurant you are in? This restaurant." Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes.
Yeah.
And they arrive in there. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun for
I think it's
for
fun.
the attendees.
And there are a lot of great restaurants around our hotel venue.
Yeah.
There's like a there's a seafood restaurant. There's Longhorn. There's there's like a Moonlight Diner. It's called a Moonlight Diner. So it's one of those very shiny buildings with like diner food
If you like Chinese food, we found one good Chinese food
that delivers.
delivery. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a cool little taco place down the street next to the Starbucks. Of course, there's a Starbucks.
Yeah.
And then there's now Chili's you'd have to drive to a little bit ways, but some of the others you possibly could walk through if you're adventurous enough to. I don't like to walk.
That's only a couple of blocks.
It's about a block.
If you like to walk,
It's about a block. Maybe
yeah,
one
less
block.
than 2 blocks.
Yeah, it's right there.
He don't walk, not even to the curb. Okay. Yeah.
Walgreens is across the street. I drive.
So do I. Yeah, but I have excuse. My hip hurt when I'm walking.
Oh, and we did have someone ask us, and I'll keep putting it out there. What's the average temperature in May?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's about 81 to the high. No, 86 to the high. 71 is the low. Something like that. So
yeah.
It's really the same temperature.
And
day.
why you respond?
It's the same temperature day or night.
And Zoom, he say, "Well, for me, it's 73 all the time."
In my house.
Because you never go outside. Yeah.
I gotta get back to the retreat. I gotta go back downstairs and start stitching.
Okay. Time for say goodbye.
All right, so see you guys next week.
Bye.
Oh, and Ronnie's doing Zoom. Ronnie's gonna be hosting Zoom this Sunday.
Yes, I'm gonna be in the Zoom this Sunday because Gary gonna be in Gallerias.
I'll be traveling. I'll be in the plane.
Well, he coming back. On
I won't have
Sunday.
my transporter this time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
All
Bye,
right.
you.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for joining us and hope you enjoying this video. And see you next week. Bye-bye.